And welcome everyone to the campus of Hesston College. Rusty Witcher alongside Kalen Haynes as soon as the big man himself gets his headset all set up.
Oh, we're ready to go, Rusty.
Oh yeah, we're ready to rock and roll. We are ready to rock and roll. Kalen's here with me. The Larks hosting Nationwide Academy tonight. The Bengals from Oklahoma. They're a prep school. And Kalen, they're one of the tallest teams the Larks are going to play all season long.
They've got some height.
They do. They're being recruited. These are all post-grad kids, I think. They're all about 18, almost 19, looking to further themselves as they go on. So they are going to be playing tonight. Glad they're here, and we're going to get in touch with we're going to tell their people how to get in touch with us as the night goes on. So hopefully they've got some people watching, and we'll go from there. Starting lineup here for the Bengals tonight, number 1, a 6'6" shooting guard from Sacramento, California, Ricky Barros. Number 5, a 6'6" forward from San Diego, California, Raekwon Everett. Number 20, a 6'3" shooting guard from Los Angeles, California, Scooter Smith. Number 21, a 6'6" forward from Canada, Tutu Akol. And number 32, a 6'8" forward from Las Vegas, Nevada, Brian Washington. The Bengals are coached by Kenny Roy, assisted by Jerome Sherman. So,
wow. These guys are from everywhere.
These guys are from all over. Starting lineup for the Larks tonight, and then we're going to tell you guys how to contact us right here at the broadcast table. Number 1, a 6-foot freshman guard from Kansas City, Kansas, Danny Bradley Jr. Number 11, a 6-foot sophomore guard from Benton, Kansas, Cal Hartley. Number 12, a 6'1" sophomore guard from Brighton, Colorado, Braden Hancock. Number 25, a 6'4" sophomore forward from Lewisburg, Kansas, Grant Harding. And number 34, a 6'5" sophomore forward from Wichita, Kansas, C.R. Curlis. Larks are coached by Dustin Gallion, assisted by Michael Smalley, Matt Hebert, and Dallas Stutzman, student assistant Sam Jackson. So whether you're a fan of the Larks or a fan of the Bengals, we want to hear from you. Kayla and I are real social dudes.
Yes, we are.
We enjoy to be we enjoy hearing from people. We want to hear from you. So quickest way, grab your phone and send us a text. And that number to text us. So get your pen and paper ready. I think that's enough time.
Now it's enough time.
Okay.
Yeah.
That number, 620-217-1465. Again, that number, 620-217-1465. And we'd love to hear from you, whether you're a fan of the Bengals, fan of the Larks. Tell us who you are, who you're watching, where you're watching from, and we'll get this show on the road. Again, that number, 620-217-1465. So Rusty and Kalen will be our last broadcast till the new year.
Wow.
Yeah.
Makes me feel sad, Rusty.
I know, but we get a break.
Yeah, we get a break. The season's been moving fast. Things at Hesston College have been going well.
Yeah.
It's good. We're ready for tip-off.
Brian Washington jumping against CR. Ball in the air. The tip controlled by the Bengals, and handling the point is Scooter Smith. I'm gonna give these guys some credit, Kalen. Their shoe game's pretty tight.
It is pretty tight.
Barros on the far side. Barros driving all the way in, lost it, and just loses it out of bounds. And the Bengals turn the ball over, and it goes right to the Larks.
Did you say tight, Rusty?
Yeah.
I got you using my slang.
Yeah.
Like
Oh yeah.
It's about time.
I'm very susceptible to peer pressure.
Yeah. You learn a lot.
I do.
You hang out with Reese McCrary.
Now, what can you not learn from Reese? Danny Bradley on top, Cal Hartley. Cal thought about the jumper, swings over Grant Harding. Grant driving down all the way, spins one way, steps under. Nice move by Grant, floats it up, will not roll. Down, and Washington rips the rebound down with authority. Far side to Barros. Barros all the way in, lays it up. The basket good for Barros. And Nationwide on the board and has a chance for the three-point play.
Nationwide was real quick in transition right there.
This is going to be one of the toughest tests the Larks have. As CR picks up the foul, and he'll take a quick seat as they bring in Derek McGee. And it's tough, CR, it's tough to tell somebody, hey, go be tall.
It is.
The free throw, smooth by Barros. Barros now has 3, and it's 3-0. Bengals on top of the Larks here.
And it's hard to take somebody on who's got 5 inches on you.
Yeah.
So.
Grant Harding on top, Cal Hartley. Cal, left for Danny. Soup steps back, pull-up jumper, up and good, and Soup on the board, and it's 3-2. Larks trail by a point. Here come the Bengals of Nationwide. Smith on top. They work it all the way around to Akol. Back on top, Everett. Nationwide backs it out. Smith looking down low, giving it up. That ball loose on the floor, fight for it, tipped out. Acole with it, driving all the way in, steps through, floats it up and in. Tutu Acole knocks a little floater down in traffic, and it's 5-2. Braden Hancock down low. Derek bounces it back, and Derek traveled, and they'll wipe away the three. That's tough because Derek's 6'6", and he's going to be bothered by a lot of length tonight.
You know, it's going to be a challenge for him. He's got to learn to use his size against somebody else who has size. He's not going to be able to dominate like he normally does down there.
They working on the far side to Everett. Everett back to Smith here on the near side. Smith on the wing. Swings it back out. Acole on top. 18-10 to go first half. Larks trail by 3. Bengals trying to extend it. They're setting up their 10-second offense. They hand off to Barros. Barros driving down. Barros spinning his way. Off bounce, floats it, misses. Follow, no good. Rebound tipped. Last touch by Barros. It will go back to Nationwide, or back to the Larks, excuse me.
10-second offense is just creating what you can get when you can get it.
But, you know, Kalen, I'm looking up and down this. They got 5 dudes on this roster who are 6'6", a 6'8", and a 7'1". That's a lot of height you can throw.
It's a big team. It's a real team.
That's the second foul that is waved off a 3 by Cal.
It's good to know he's loose. He's warmed up. He's ready to go. The Larks need to work out whatever's going on right now.
Oh, okay. So it was not a foul. It was Cal came in, or the pass was a Lark player touched the ball, first one to come in bounds and touch it, didn't reestablish himself. Pull-up jumper off the mark. Braden gets the rebound. He'll come the other way. Braden driving all the way, steps through, floats it off the glass, too strong. Rebound ripped down by Washington. Here come the Bengals. Pull-up jumper from Smith in transitions, up and good. And the 3 good, and this is going to be a very tough test for the Larks. In the midst of finals week.
On finals week.
Cal 3, and he's fouled, and Cal will shoot 3.
Nationwide foul number 21, Tutu Acole.
Acole picks up his first personal. And Cal will be at the free throw line where he will shoot 3 free throws.
Cal Hartley at the line shooting 3.
Again, that number you want to text us 620-217-1465. Free throw left short by Cal, a rare miss.
Mm-hmm.
Shooting around 86% at the free throw stripe. That second free throw good.
Cal's shoe game with the sparkly reflectors. I think the Nikes, the LeBrons. Very nice.
Okay. I don't know. I'm kind of partial. I like Raekwon Everett's shoes for Nationwide. Those are bright. Those are kind of funky. I like those. Cal makes good on 2 of 3. Larks trail 8-4. On top, they work the ball over near side to Barros. Barros back on top. Smith's knocked down a 3. His second 3 misses. Rebound, Skip Hicks. Sterling Hicks bringing the ball the other way. Ahead Soup. Danny shuffled his feet. $16:48 to go. Dustin Gallion not happy with the offense. Again, if you guys are a fan of the Larks, fan of the Bengals, we'd love to hear from you. Send us a text, 620-217-1465. Tell us who you are, who you're watching, where you're watching from.
Yeah. Rusty, really eager to get somebody to call him right now. Yeah.
Absolutely. Everett launches a 3. It's up. It's good. Raekwon Everett knocks a 3 down. Larks are going to take a timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be back after this on the Lark Network.
Generation is on the forefront because of different discoveries in genetics and chemistry. I have a professor that's passionate about it. It helps me kind of realize the potential of the field.
What are problems that you, as you grow up as students, are going to have to deal with? And the more informed you can be, the better prepared you're going to be. There's this constellation of different interests that students often have and are able to move out and head in different directions.
And welcome here to Yo Center. Rusty and Kalen wrapping up the first semester. Kalen, are you done with your finals, man?
I finished my last final today, 10 o'clock.
So when do you head out of here?
I will head out of here tomorrow morning about 9 o'clock, go back to Dallas.
All right.
It'll be wonderful. Go home for a while, see my parents.
Root for the Cowboys while you're down there. So Danny Bradley Jr. on the far side, Cal in the corner. You like that little slide
I
in?
see the slide in. I won't root for the Cowboys, but yeah.
Cal lets the three go and buries the three from way downtown. Cal knocks the three down, 11-7. Larks trail by 4. Down low, Everett in the corner. Everett driving through, and a foul whistled against the Larks. And that Christian Choice about to check in for the Bengals.
Foul number 25, Grant Harding. His first personal foul, second team foul. Checking in for the Bengals is number 42, Christian Choice.
Christian Choice, a 6'7" forward from San Diego. Smith looking and lobs it back on top to Everett. Everett can't you at the half-court stripe. Larks trail 11-7. I missed who that foul was on.
So did I. It's interesting to see Nationwide just set things up and run it.
Smith driving. 3 to beat the shot clock, and does as Choice buries a 3. The third 3 hit by Nationwide. They're on top by a touchdown, 14-7.
I'm not quite sure he got that ball off in time, Rusty.
I don't know. Skip Hicks on the far side. Sterling left it for Grant. Nearly had it poked
Almost
away.
played.
Grant driving all the way in. Grant ball fake, goes up, misses the follow, and Grant will work and he'll shoot too.
Nationwide foul.
Choice picks up his first personal foul.
His first personal foul.
Grant had a couple thunderous dunks the other night.
Harding at the line for Heston, shooting 2.
Good to know.
Kalen wasn't with
I
us.
wasn't here, no.
He was up in the cold confines of Minnesota.
How'd you know that?
You told me you were going to Minnesota.
Yeah.
Free throw for Grant a little hard.
I just assumed you know everything that happens in this town.
I don't know everything. What were you doing up in Minnesota?
I went to go see Alec Byrne.
Oh, cool. All right.
It was great.
All right. How's old Alec?
He's pretty good. He's going to Rochester Community College, playing baseball, studying communications.
Second free throw coming up. Hey, I got a text saying, let's go Larks, dig deep. Colorado's watching.
There we go.
Free throw good for Grant. Grant knocks down both free throws. Or one of two, excuse me. 14-8 our score. Larks trail by 6. Here on the near side, Choice looking to drive, steps through, kicks it back out to Smith. They'll hand off to Everett. Everett giving it, and Smith in the corner. Acole with 7, driving in. Acole floats it and rolls it home. 2-2 Acole with his second field goal.
That was an impressive touch off the glass with the finger.
It was. It really was. He's got some nice touch.
Yeah. Lucas with it.
Grant Harding dials up a 3, in and out, and the rebound just torn down by Washington.
And Washington got that above the rim
Yes,
on
he
the
did.
rebound.
He went up and took that down as Derek steps in front of the pass and comes up with a steal. Derek will bring the ball up the floor. Skip here on the near side. Skip for 3. Skips 3 a little long. Cal with the rebound. Left it for Lucas. Lucas. Pull up 3 by Lucas. Well short. And that will go back to Nationwide. 14:09 to go, first half. Nationwide 16, Larks 8.
Malik Murad checking in.
Yeah, Smith, the floater, in and out. Washington with the follow. Washington was the only Bengal at this point not to score. Now he's in the book. And it's 18-8. Larks trail by 10.
The thing about this team I like, Rusty, they work really well together.
They do.
Nationwide, a prep team, but they're showing they got their stuff.
Give and go, ran almost to perfection. Skip down low, in traffic, steps through. Skip goes up, draws a foul, and he'll shoot 2. Yeah, they play together. Sometimes you get some prep teams that are a little disjointed, a little helter-skelter all over there. These guys are right there.
His second personal foul, third team foul.
As Elijah Height's about to check in.
The line for Heston, shooting 2.
Literally, Elijah Height. He's 7-1. Skips free throw a little short. Barros back in. Height checks in. Sorry, Kalen.
We mentioned their height, 7'1". That's really impressive. They're really athletic, but I like how smart they are. They play together really well.
A very well-coached group, you can tell that. just the way they went in what they do. Skip Hicks knocks the free throw down. 18-9. Larks trail by 9. 13:33 to go here in our first half. Washington snaps the pass in the corner. A three from the near side, crawling off. Rebound taken down by Height. Height has it stripped away, gets it back. Height loses it, gets it back. A little turnaround baby hook up and in. And I don't care how tall you are, you can't guard that.
You can't guard that. You have to put a body on that to stop that.
He was almost throwing that hook down.
He was throwing that hook down.
And there's a foul on Height. Derek forcing Height to commit the foul. Third foul here on the Bengals.
Smart move to draw the foul from Derek right there.
Braden Hancock and Danny Bradley Jr. checking in the lineup for the Larks. Malik, far side skip. Sterling handing off to Danny Bradley Jr. Soup and Skip. Soup the jumper, up and good. Soup's knocked down two 16-foot jumpers right there. They go down low. Derek gets a hand on, but there's Cole clean up. Missing rebound. Soup. Here come the Larks. 20-11 our score. Danny driving all the way in, knifing to the bucket. His shot is sent back from, let's see, it came.
And maybe he should stay on the elbow. He's made one from each side. Obvious height down low.
Black into the game now for Nationwide. Give it down low. Malik to the glass, up and over. Height, and Malik Murad trims the lead back to the touchdown, 20-13, with 12:26 to go. Scooter Smith over to Barros. They'll play catch. Giving it back out. They down low to Washington. High post. Skips it, wraps it out. Black, he'll try a three. His three misses. Rebound, Derek. Here come the Larks with a chance to trim in this lead even farther. Skip pulls up the three, missing badly. And that's the second three the Larks have missed very badly tonight.
Really just out of control.
I think it's a case of trying to hit that 7-point shot, which doesn't exist in basketball.
Yeah, just doing too much. Not sharing the ball.
Checking in for Nationwide, number 3, Tyrus Tony.
Tony checking in the lineup. 20-13 our score. 11:55 to go. Here in our first half, Larks trailing by the touchdown, 20-13. Tony on the far side. Giving it back here near side to Barros. Barros down low. Height, little off the glass, up and good. Elijah Height exploiting his height and scoring quickly. He has 4. CR picks up his second personal foul.
Number 34, Sierra Curlis.
13 foul on the Larks.
Foul, 13 foul.
As they'll give it up to Black here on the near side. Washington looking down low.
Mismatch down low.
Timeout taken here by head coach Kenny Roy. They want a timeout, 30-second timeout. 30. We'll be back after this on the Lark Network.
College was the best decision that I could have made for the first 2 years of college. I'm a go-getter, a thinker, I like to be challenged, and I'm getting all that here at Heston. I'm living in a mod with people from all around the world, which is feeding my thirst for a broader worldview. I'm on a first-name basis with my teachers, which is really emphasizing this community that is so present at Heston. And so I'm really glad that I chose to start here at Heston College because I've been given the tools and the mindset to go everywhere.
And welcome back here to Yost Center on the campus of Heston College. Kayla, when you get back, you're going to get busy in a hurry. Baseball's right around the corner.
When I go home, I'm busy in a hurry. I start training tomorrow.
Okay,
It's wonderful.
All right.
Our first game will be February 1st, the weekend of, in Richland, Texas.
Three up and good for Ricky Barros. His first three, he has 6 points. It's a dozen, the lead is. Braden Hancock on the top of the circle. Back out to Danny Bradley Jr., hands off Derek. On top, Grant. Grant, little ball fake, drives in against Washington, gets Washington in the air, draws a foul, and Washington picks up his first personal foul. And that's what you have to do. You have to play smart basketball.
You have to create good looks right there. Draw a foul.
His first personal foul, fifth team foul. Grant Harding at the line.
So Grant at the free throw stripe. Free throw for Grant, a little short. Second free throw coming up here for the sophomore, who was 6'4" last year, 6'3" this year. I don't think he shrank. I think you just mislabeled. I'll call him 6'4". Grant knocks down one of two.
Maybe he got an additional 2 inches last year and only got 1 this year.
Okay. They lob it down low to Height. Height at the low block. And Height lowered his shoulder, and he'll pick up his second personal foul.
Nationwide foul on 34. Elijah
Cal Hartley about to come in.
Second personal foul, 16 foul.
And that'll bring back Raekwon Evans.
For the Bengals, number 5, Raekwon Everett.
10:27 to go. Larks trailing 25-14.
Cal Hartley.
Soup crossing the timeline, setting up the offense. Hands off Braden. Back to Malik. Malik rolls it back out to Danny. 18 for the Larks to shoot. Danny Bradley Jr. driving in. Little step back fadeaway jumper. That one won't roll in. And the rebound taken down by Nationwide.
A good look from Danny Bradley. Just missed it.
Tony driving in. Off balance, shot up and good. Somehow Tony got that to go.
Very athletic shot right there off the glass.
Danny the other way. Danny racing all the way. Rolls it back out. Braden in the corner. A three from downtown. Up and good. Braden Hancock knocks a three down. 27-19 our score. They go up. Washington down low. That three up and good for Tony. Should be 30-19 our score.
I have 30-19.
Cal dials up a three. His three. Rolling home. Cal knocks a three down. 30-22 our score. 9:20 to go. First half. Jumper the other way, up and good. Ricky Barros knocks it down. Pace picking up here. We've had 52 points scored in the first 11 minutes. Braden calling for it, lets the three go. Missing rebound, Tony. (30-22) our score. Larks trail by 8.
We apologize for the technical difficulties.
We'll
We'll get the scoreboard right. Trying to coordinate with our official scorekeeper, Lexi Avalos.
No, Caitlin's the official scorekeeper tonight.
Excuse me, man.
That three up and good. Tony heating up. He scored 8. Malik driving down, foul whistled. Media timeout coming up.
Bengal foul at number 5, Raekwon Everett. His first personal foul, 7.
Everett picks up his first personal foul. We'll be back after this on the Lark Network.
Media timeout on the floor.
My name is Denasia Jeffers, and I'm from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma.
My name is Essence Tolson, and I'm from Yuma, Colorado.
I'm Hannah Klitzman, and I'm from Fort Kansas.
I'm Kadria Hewlett, and I'm from Atlanta, Georgia.
I'm Lexi Salmons, and I'm from Wichita, Kansas.
I'm Lindsay Manuel, and I'm from Wichita, Kansas.
My name is Mackenzie Smith, and I'm from Richmond, Texas.
My name is Malaya Bray, and I'm from Hugo, Oklahoma.
My name is Naomi Smith, and I'm from Farmington, New Mexico.
My name is Paris Rouse, and I'm from McKinney, Texas.
My name is Sarah Keck. I'm from Topeka, Kansas.
I'm Unique Phrase, and I'm from Ordway, Colorado.
happens every semester. The students actually do their own cooking. They also coordinate.
And welcome back here to Yost Center on the campus of Heston College. Yost Center about to have a major facelift.
Incredible facelift. A $5 million?
Something, yeah.
Something like that. Renovations.
Malik leaves the free throw short as he was shooting 1-on-1. Larks struggle a little bit from the line here. Barrows steps through, floats it up, and good.
Basket by Ricky Barrows.
Ricky Barrows scoring. And the Larks trailing 37-20, 8:06 to go. Reese Nebel in the game. Reese driving all the way in. Ball fake, Reese. Lots of contact. Reese will shoot two.
Bengal foul number 1, Ricky Barrows. His first personal foul.
The Larks are being smart about drawing fouls.
Just have to cash in.
Definitely.
And Reese's free throw rolls around and drops home.
Checking back in for the Larks is Grant Harding.
Grant Harding back in the lineup here for the Larks. Second free throw coming up. Reese knocks down both free throws. Down low they go. Everett with a tight shoe game in and out. Rebound the Larks. Here comes Danny Bradley. Danny, a little bit out of control. Danny, give it to Cal. Cal inside, up and in.
A pretty layup from Cal right there.
Cal Hartley with 10. And Reese with a steal on the far side. Reese leading the break the other way.
3 on 2.
Reese gives up. Braden goes in. Reverse layup. Up the glass, up and in. And that's 5 straight for the Larks. And the Larks have trimmed the lead. 37-26, 7:22 to go.
And whatever Coach Gallion said in that timeout sure seems to work real quick.
Foul whistle on Danny Bradley Jr. And Suit picks up his first personal foul. Washington checking back in the game.
Brian Washington. Checking in for the Larks, Derek McGee.
And Derek McGee checking back in the lineup, replacing Suit. (37-26), 7:17 to go. The jumper up and good. Ricky Barrows knocks the jumper down. Barrows having himself a game. 12 now for Barrows.
Wow. And it's really early in the first half.
And Walker down low, short corner to Derek. Derek goes against Washington off the glass. And that will be a goaltend as it hit the glass up. The basket will count for Derek.
And Washington hit that glass hard.
He did. The cords are still shaking up there.
I think the hardwoods of Yost Center are still shaking.
I shook a little bit. 39-28, 6:48 to go.
So you saying you're shook?
I'm shook.
Yeah.
The jumper, the three up and good. Raekwon Everett, his second three knocked
Everett,
down.
He's shooting well.
42-28. Cal Hartley down low to Derek. Derek's back to Cal. Cal, catch, shoot, three, corner, good. You just kind of expect that. You just kind of expect that.
You see him go up and you already know.
Dump down pass to Washington. Derek steps
Good
in front of
hands.
it. Cal the other way, snaps the pass ahead. Grant Harding kicks it out. Braden tries a three. Braden three, good. Braden knocks the three down. The Larks have buried 2 threes back-to-back. Timeout taken.
Raining in Yost Center.
Full timeout, I believe, coming up. Full timeout. We'll be back after this on the Lark Network.
Braden Hancock, Brighton, Colorado.
Cal Hartley, Bend, Kansas.
I'm Chance Sully, I'm from Peabody, Kansas.
Chris Gase, Saxe, Texas. C.R. Curlis, Hayesville, Kansas.
Danny Bradley Jr., Kansas City, Kansas.
Derek McGee, McKinney, Texas.
And welcome back to Yost Center.
Checking in for Nationwide is Elijah Hyatt.
Yeah, Elijah Height was late to the scorers table. You have to check in before, to get buzzed, you check in before the first horn. 42-34. Larks knocking some 3-downs here to claw back in this one. Trailed by 17 at one point, Kalen. It's a 14-5 run here for the Larks. The 3 over Cal Hartley, barely drawing iron for Barrows. Stanley Bradley Jr. the other way. Danny stutter step to Derek. Derek eyes a 3 from the corner. Derek's 3 in and out. And the rebound pulled down.
And a good look from Derek right there.
It was. It was. They give it up to Barrows. Barrows back to Everett. Everett left alone 3 from the straightaway, splashing down.
The pick and pop right there. That's the new pick and roll. You see it even in the NBA, Rusty.
You do see the pick and pop. 45-34, 5:20 to go. Soup on the far side. Cal thought about a 3. Derek back on top, Grant Harding. Grant saw the seam, spins one way, goes up, left hand up and in. Grant Harding cuts his way to 2, his first field goal. Larks trail by 9, 45-36, under 5 to go, first half. Got a text saying, nice shooting, Larks. From Colorado, wrapped back out. Everett, he's knocked down a 3 threes so far. And his 3 short. Washington. Fowley is fouled by Derek. Derek picks up his first personal foul.
Heston foul on 52, Derek. His first personal foul, 5th team foul.
And then Elijah Height comes back in. So they bring Height off the bench, literally and figuratively. They lob it back on top to Washington. In the corner, an illegal screen the other way.
Bengal foul on number 5, Raekwon Everett.
Everett picks up his second personal foul. Choice checking back in the lineup for Nationwide. Larks trail by 9, 45-36.
And a pretty exciting first half so far.
Very exciting first half. Been a lot of fun. Hand check. They're going to whistle Choice, and they're going to send Cal to the stripe to shoot 2. Choice picks up his third personal foul.
Cal Hartley at the line for Heston, shooting 2.
And I'm still off fouls for them, for Nationwide. Cal at the free throw line where he will shoot 2, the first free throw. Rolling home.
For the Bengals, number 10, Chris Black.
The second free throw coming up. Cal knocks down both free throws. 45-38. Larks trail by 7. 4:27 to go. They give it on the corner. That jumper by Barrows up and good. And Ricky Barrows can do a lot of things for this team.
He's moved the ball well, and he's also hit the mid-range shot tonight, Rusty.
Yeah, that's such a lost art, Kalen, the mid-range jumper. Grant Harding all the way down, ball fake, stepping through, rolls it back. Derek high post, spins one way, goes up, off the glass, and rolls it home. Somehow Derek got that to get up and in. Over Height, and the Larks trail by 7. Once again, 47-40.
And that's what you need from Derek. Don't be intimidated by the size.
3:46 to go. The 3 from straight away, well short, and the Larks have a chance to trim the end of this lead.
Checking back in for the Larks, Sterling Hicks.
Sterling Hicks checking in the lineup now. Three and a half to go. Larks trail 47-40. Danny saw the seam, driving in, draws a foul, and Danny will shoot 2.
And maybe that's what the Larks need right now. Keep drawing fouls and score without the clock ticking.
I completely agree. I mean, the greatest college comeback, basketball comeback, was in 1994, Kalen.
Tell me a story.
And that was Kentucky, who was down by 36 in the second half with 15:31 to play and came all the way back and beat LSU.
Wow.
On Fat Tuesday. Free throw short by Danny. Danny makes good on 1 of 2. I know this because I watched this trying to do homework as a junior in high school and gave up watching that comeback. And the way they did it, fouling, hitting threes, and scoring with the clock stopped. Snap pass out, Height backs it out, a 3, up and good. Black knocks a 3 down, and so far everyone from Nationwide who has played has scored. Cal driving in the corner, Derek. Derek will try a 3, that 3 well long. And it's 50-41. Smith backs out. They snap a pass down low. That's got a hand on it. Skip has it the other way. Larks after the turnover. Skip in traffic, rolls it to Grant. Grant ball fake, gets Washington there, draws a foul. And I don't think they would have called that on Washington if he wouldn't have come down onto Grant. He came in, he went up straight, but came down into Grant.
And that's what the ref just explained to Washington right there.
Washington picks up his second personal foul. Grant left the free throw short, so Grant struggling at the free throw stripe. Chris Scaife checking into the lineup. Derek will take a quick breather. He needs a breather here with a couple. He's been working hard down there, and the free throw by Grant rolls around and drops him. So Grant just 50%, has 5 points. 50-42. Larks trailing by 8 to Nationwide Academy. Barrows, who's had the hot hand for the Bengals, driving, wraps it back out. Black in the corner. Barrows, he'll try a 3. His 3 short, and it goes up, tipped around. Cal has it, or should say off the top of the backboard and back. Cal, left for pursuit. Danny here on the near side. Danny accelerates, saw the seam, goes in, and his shot, a foul, whistled on Smith. And Scooter Smith picks up his second personal foul. And that is such a quick step.
It is a quick step. It's like a running back reading which hole to hit, and he found it and took off.
Like how Ezekiel Elliott does that?
Maybe Le'Veon Bell, actually. I can't give it to you that easily.
I know you couldn't. The free throw up and good for Danny. Caitlin's a Redskins fan. I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan, so we have been going on about this back and forth.
Speaking of Redskins, did you see Robert Griffin III play for the Ravens this past weekend?
I did not.
He played and threw a good pass that was dropped on a 4th down play at the end of the game.
I did not realize that he was with the Ravens.
Yeah.
Free throw good for Danny. I was actually Christmas shopping this weekend, so getting through all
there
of that.
You go.
Yeah.
There you go. That's awesome.
Yeah. Christmas right around the corner. They lob it down low to Everett, short corner. Backs out, Smith, his 3, short, and that one will go up and over, and now the 3's not falling quite so much for Nationwide. Larks trail by 6 with 1:41 to go.
And you see they've cooled off a little bit, and the Larks really have gotten into the lead quite a bit as well.
Danny on the far side, on the wing, driving to Chris. Chris can't hang on with it. And Tutu Akol checking back in the lineup. Minute and a half to go. They give it up on top. Everett. Everett goes down low, and Akol couldn't hang on to it. Larks with another chance to cut in this even farther. 50-44 our score, 1:15 to go. Danny. Pull up 3 from Danny, off the mark. Tony with it. He'll back away. They give it back on the far side to Black. Black hands off Acole. Acole driving all the way in, and Cal Hartley picks a pocket. Cal leading the break. Larks have numbers, 3-on-2, and a foul whistled on Tony. Tony. And Cal will be at the free throw line to shoot 2 more.
Yes, he will.
Iris Tony, his first personal foul. Cal Hartley.
And Coach Gowan's really in a strategy type feel right now. As you see, Cal will shoot 2.
Yeah. Free throw by Cal. Nothing but the bottom of the net.
And that's what you're used to, Rusty.
Yeah, you absolutely are. I mean, the reason why the guy's shooting 86%.
It's because he's wet like water.
Yeah.
4-point game.
6 for 7. Larks have climbed all the way back in. They trailed by 17 at one point. Driving down low. That ball picked up by Skip. Skip read it perfectly. Skip saw the seam and got too far underneath it. Doesn't get not happy with the amount of turnovers.
No.
Lucas Comfort checking back in the lineup.
Ricky Barrows.
Now text saying, stay tough, Larks. Derek McGee checking in the lineup as Hyde will take a quick seat.
Nationwide will have the ball with the shot clock off.
They will. 50-46. We'll see what they do if they play for 1. As Tony guarded by Cal Hartley as they'll wind the clock down. They come on top to Everett. Everett driving. He'll back away with 6, swinging out on top Black. Black, pull up 3 over Lucas Comfort. Well short, rebound tip. Barrows though, it's up, and they wave it off. They say no basket. No basket. We'll go to the locker room at the end of the first half. Larks trailing the Bengals 50-46. We'll be back with the start of the second half here on the Lark Network. And welcome back here to halftime as we're winding halftime down on what's been a lot of fun in this game, Kalen.
A lot of fun, Rusty. A whole lot of fun. Really fast game.
Yeah, 50-46. Larks trail by 4. Looking at the halftime stats, Nationwide Academy shooting a blistering 61%.
Crazy.
20 of 33 from the floor. Larks, though, they're shooting 52%.
Yeah.
And the Larks, though, what is keeping this game, the Larks in the game, they're 15 of 22 at the free throw stripe.
Yeah.
Nationwide just 1 for 1. They're 9 for 17 from behind the arc. They started off hot, have cooled off a little bit. Leading the way for Nationwide, Ricky Barros with 14, but Cal Hartley has 17. He's 3 for 3. He's 4 for 4 from the floor, 3 for 3 from downtown, and 6 of 7 at the stripe.
Wow.
That's effective.
That's shooting lights out, Rusty.
We'll see if the Larks can keep that up as we are starting our second half. Larks trail by 4. And off we go in our second half. Cal Hartley with the basketball, leading all scorers. We go down lower. Braden Hancock, far side Cal. Cat shoot 3, good. Cal 4 for 4. That's 20 now for Cal.
And he starts the half just like he left off last half.
Shout out from Watertown, South Dakota to my nephew, Braden Hancock. Keep shooting the rock, man. Everybody box out. Hi to my sis and her hub. All right.
Sweet.
Larks trail by a point. 19 and a half to go. They give it up here on the near side. Barros had the hot hand, and he picks up right where he left off. 16 now for Ricky Barros. 52-49. Larks trail by 3. They give it up. Grant Harding on the far side. Grant on top. Danny finding Cal. Cal driving, catching, shooting. His 3 was blocked there by Acol. And that'll be Cal's first miss on the night from the floor. 18:55 to go. Smith here on the near side. Back on top, Everett. Everett had 9 in the first half, all on 3s. They dump it down to Washington. Washington going up against CR. Down low, that ball kicked around. Larks forced the turnover. The 10th turnover now for Nationwide. Cal on the far side. In the corner, Soup. Danny. Pull-up jumper. Danny likes that spot, Kalen. He's knocked that from the 15, 17-foot range.
He's in range right there, and he's money with the stroke.
9 for Soup, and the Larks trail by a point, 52-51, 18:21 to go. Larks trailed by 17. It was 37-20. They trail by a point. Washington going to work. Washington goes up, and a foul will be whistled. I think they're going to catch CR with a body. CR picks up his 3rd personal foul. And Washington will be at the stripe. And these will be only the 2nd and 3rd free throws of the night for Nationwide Academy. Free throw by Washington, a little strong. Derek McGee and Danny Bradley Jr. checking back in the Larks. Or Derek checking in, Danny moving down low. That free throw misses. We'll redo that. We'll try it again. Lane violation. Wave it off. The 10th never counted. It's like the redo.
You ever seen a lane violation with a hand?
I have.
You just did?
Yep. I've seen that before. Someone completely off balance. Washington cannot hit both free throws, even with the extra chance. The retry or the redo. Larks trail by a point. Grant Harding all the way down off the glass. In and out. And the rebound taken down by Washington. Ahead to Smith. Smith on the far side, lobbing it down. Last touch by Acol. Larks force the turnover, and here comes Elijah Height.
I think the Bengals were getting a little ahead of themselves on that fast break.
Height checks back in the lineup, and Acol take a seat. 17:50 to go. Larks trail by the point. Down low to Derek. Derek has it just taken away by Height, but a travel right there, and the turnover by Nationwide.
Really fundamental mistake. They both handed it off at the same time.
They did.
And moved.
Way to go, Larks. Keep battling. Brighton, Colorado. Down low, Grant. Grant goes up. Ball fake up, and the comeback, and the Larks trailed by 17. They now lead 53-52.
And a savvy move from the sophomore on the pump fake, Grant Harding.
17 and a half to go. Larks by a point. Swinging out on top. Barros, who had 14, knifes his way in and out. Height can't tip it around. Larks fighting for it. Danny Bradley comes out of the back with it. Danny racing in, going up, and dunks it home. Danny dunks the ball home. We'll give him credit for the dunk. It goes in.
We give him credit for the dunk, Rusty. It goes in.
That's right, 55-52. Larks by 3. 17 minutes to go in what has been a great, fun basketball game tonight. Smith stepping back up. 12 on the shot clock for Nationwide. Smith trying to drive all the way down. Pull-up jumper over Cal Hartley, up and good. Smooth move by Scooter Smith.
Very smooth. And another mid-range bucket for the Bengals.
That is such a lost art. They wrap it down low. Height tried to get around, and Height picks up his third personal foul. The head coach. Braden Hancock to bring it in. Finds Derek here in the corner. Derek gives it back on top to Cal. Braden Hancock goes ahead and pulls the trigger. His three misses. Cal Hartley tries to save the rebound. It does. What a play by Cal to find Danny. Danny snaps the pass. Braden slipped behind everybody. Can't cash in.
And a really smart play. Just couldn't cash in.
Good look from Danny to see Braden flashing down low. Smith, the teardrop floater from 15 missing. Washington, though, exerting his force on the rebound. Height can't come down with it. Here come the Larks on the defensive rebound. Danny
left the
to
shooter
Braden.
open.
Braden eyes it, lets it fly. Three, in and out. Derek with a rebound. Great rebound for Derek, giving to Braden. Braden down low. Trying to get the ball out to Cal. Cal, catch, shoot, corner three. Lost the mark. Lobbing out to Height. Height racing down. Height going up. Can't hang on to it. Height down low. Wraps it down low. Nobody home on the pass. The Larks force a turnover.
And this game has become very wild, very pickup-like.
Elijah Height at half court, Jalen, was thinking about trying to break everything with
Yes,
the
he was. But then he lost the ball in helter-skelter, as you'd call it, Rusty.
Out of control and just trying to do a little bit too much in that. That's sometimes what happens. 15:40 to go, 55-54. Larks lead by a point. They hand off Danny Bradley. Danny giving back out to Sterling. Sterling wraps it back out. Cal. Cal has 20, leads all scorers. Sterling from way downtown. Why not? Sterling knocks a three down. You knew it wasn't a matter of time before Skip got hot.
It was. And I was lucky enough to see that shot out of his hand, and I knew it was money.
Oh, it looked good from. We were both perfect in line with that.
Yep.
Grant picks up his second personal foul. Everett to bring it in. Check that. Smith will bring it in. Smith looking. Giving it back to Everett. Everett catch, shoot, three, left, short. Rebound Cal Hartley. Cal on the run out. Left it for Skip on the far side. Skip eyes the three, lets it fly. Skips three, in and out. Rebound Cal. Cal goes to work up over Height, rolls it home. Cal Hartley.
Good touch from Cal.
Right up, over Washington, that is. Scores, and the Larks lead by 6, 60-54. Cal with 22 now. 15:44 to go. Barros driving out, passes pocket picked from Cal. Cal wraps ahead, Danny cutting in. Danny off the glass, up and good. Larks running out, they're up by 8, 62-54. 14:30 to go, snapping a pass back here on the near side to Everett. Everett back on top to Tony. Tony near back side to Barrett. They give it to Washington. Washington low to block. Washington going to work, wraps out. Tony catching long two for Tony, in and out. Rebound Grant Harding. Larks by 8, 62-54. 14:08 to go. Sterling, he'll let the three go. Splash down again. Sterling knocks a three down. Larks by 11, 65-54. 14 minutes to go. Grant Harding thought about the steal. All the way in, going in. Washington goes up, and a blocking foul. They'll wave the dunk off. Derek guilty of the foul, but you know what? That's a foul before the shot. It's a good foul by Derek.
It's a good
It
foul.
wipes off the dunk.
A monstrous dunk. I enjoyed it even if it didn't count.
I did too. Mainly because I've never been able to dunk.
I'm so sorry.
Well, it happens.
It's tough life. That's probably 90% of people in the world.
I would guess so. As Washington goes up, he'll draw the foul, and he'll shoot two. Grant picks up his third personal foul. So Washington will head back to the stripe to shoot two. I could dunk back in the day on a 9-foot goal, but never 10.
Never 10?
Yeah. That was back in the day when I was young, like you.
Yeah, I'm young. I get it.
Washington missing. Free throw. Malik checks back in. I'm not young. I can roll with it. I'm not young anymore. I'm pretty old.
Yeah, you're not that old.
I'm pretty old.
You're rusty. Get it?
Washington makes good on 1 of 2. That hurts.
Me and Jenna Sloth McCrary are just having fun.
Jenna Sloth McCrary?
Yeah.
As Danny here on the near side. Cal, the three. Why not? Cal Hartley knocks a three down.
The Lark shooters are in the building. Call my shooters on speed dial. Cal Hartley and Sterling Hicks are on fire right now.
68-55. As they pull it back, here on the near side, Smith trying to drive, 13-14 to go. Malik got a piece of that, I think. He has a block. Cal lobbing it ahead to Danny. Danny has it batted out of bounds, a heads-up play. Larks looking to, and this is something I wasn't sure. Larks are getting up and down the floor quick.
They are.
And kind of pushing the tempo
here.
They
are. And I think that's good because it's helping them get clean shots, and they're slowing down the Bengals offense before they can do anything.
So Danny looking to key it in, still looking, and snaps a pass to Skip. Skip hands off, or tried to hand off. It was poked away by the Bengals. $13:05 to go. Danny finally lobbing it back to Malik, and that's a heads-up play. Lobbing the backcourt, no 10-second call. Malik driving, saw the seam, floater up and good. Malik knifing the bucket, nobody stopped ball, and the Larks by 15, 70-55. 12:53 to go. Tony turning the corner, left it back out. The three near side up and good. Choice knocks down his second three. Here comes Danny the other way. Soup in traffic and a blocking foul whistled. And Choice picks up his fourth personal foul.
His fourth personal foul, second team foul.
12:40 to go here in our ball game. Larks in front, 70-58.
And the tide of this game has turned so fast. Larks once down by 17, now up by 12.
Huge turnaround. 29 points. I can do that math. Skip on the far side. Skip driving in, ball fake up. Skip spins, and his shot off balance. Washington pulls down with it. Back on the near side, Black with it. Black lets the three go, in and out. Rebound, Skip. Here come the Larks the other way. Skip racing with it. Skip wrapped out Malik. Malik driving, knifing through. Malik off the glass, up and good. Malik Murad coming to life here. And the Larks back by 14, 72-58. Washington at the elbow. Washington going to work. Off the glass, rolling it home. And that's just a power move, but looks so smooth.
It looked real smooth.
Larks by a dozen, 72-60. Cal Hartley giving off Malik Murad. Malik on the far side. Larks working their offense. Malik trying to drive. Malik all the way in. Ball fake. Malik up in. Malik trying to throw the tip. Malik fighting for it. Tips around. Skip has it. Skip all the way in. Nice move. And then Washington sends that almost into the racquetball court, which will be taken out. Our racquetball courts won't be anymore.
They'll be gone.
I've left a lot of skin on that floor in the racquetball court.
Wow. But this past Saturday night, they had their last hymn sing.
I saw that.
On the racquetball courts. Very acoustic in there, but not for long.
Not for long. So they're talking about the shot clock and where it was. And 11:27 to go in this contest. Larks by 12, 72 to 60.
Come on, Ian, don't miss this.
They'll talk things over here. They'll put 15 on the shot clock. Dustin Gallion asking a question here on the near side.
Let's go, Rap.
15 seconds on the shot clock. They've ironed it out. Lucas here on the near side. Lucas. Far side, Braden Hancock. Braden looking down low. 9 on the shot clock. In the corner, Chris Scapes. Chris driving all the way in. Chris lost it going up. Lucas down low with 3. Wraps out Braden the 3 to beat the shot clock in and out. Chris trying to tip the follow, no good. Run up the other way. Choice with 5,000. Choice traveled right here in front of us. So,
and wow, what a fast game this is going to be.
It has been. This has been up and down. This is a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun. You've got a lot of athletic guys on the court, and they're moving the ball quick.
Kind of takes me back to the old glory days of Saturday night basketball here in Yo Center.
Yeah.
Way back in the day. I'm showing my age a little bit now and then, probably.
I mean, with age comes wisdom.
Thank you, Kalen. We're going to figure out a way to rip that and put that ever. Derek to the basket, up and good.
Good move from the big man.
It really was. And this is the kind of game that, for a guy like Derek, you really have to harness. Hey, you're going to go up against these guys in second semester, taller guys. You have to go play big. An offensive foul on Choice. And that's on Choice. That's number 5.
And he's going to be done, and he knows it.
Number 42, Christian Choice. That's his 5th personal foul.
Choice fouling out, finishing with 6 points.
For Nationwide, Scooter Smith.
10:38 to go. Larks by 14, 74 to 60. And Braden giving off to Malik. Malik here on the near side. Malik on top to Lucas. 15 for the Larks to shoot. Lucas driving, giving off Braden. Braden gives it to Derek. Derek down low, and Derek has it stripped away. Derek saves it in the corner, and Derek took an extra step. $10:13 to go. We're just 13 seconds away from the media timeout. As Tony with it here near side. Black gives it for Barros. Barros going to work. Barros took an extra step. A foul whistled.
That's the foul on number 32, Chris Scape. His first personal foul, 5th team foul.
9:57 to go. Media timeout coming up. We'll be back after this on the Lart Network.
Braden Hancock, Brighton, Colorado.
Cal Hartley, Bend, Kansas.
I'm Chancelli, I'm from Peabody, Kansas.
Chris Gay, Saxy, Texas. C.R. Curlis, Hayesville, Kansas.
Danny Bradley Jr., Kansas City, Kansas.
Derek McGeer, McKinney, Texas.
Grant Harding, Lewisburg, Kansas.
It's from Moyer, Lubbock, Kansas.
Jacob Baker, Andover, Kansas.
Kazuha Tanji from Japan.
Kendall Pelton, Shinewells, Colorado.
Lucas Comfort, Salina, Kansas.
Malik Murad, Arlington, Texas.
Morgan Cannon, Carrollton, Texas.
Reese Nebel, Heston, Kansas.
Sterling Hicks from the Show Me State, L's up.
We're back.
Got text during the break saying raindrops because the Larks raining it in here. So coming out of timeout at the free throw stripe is Ricky Barros.
Barros at the line, shooting 2.
Where he will shoot 2. Barros free throw short. Second free throw coming up. Barros knocks down 1 of 2. 74-61, Larks in front by 13. And now some pressure being applied by Nationwide, and Larks break it. Malik driving, Malik against Washington, goes in. Washington got a piece of it. As they swing it over on the far side, and the hockey line change for the Larks as they'll go up and over the boards with the 4 of 5 starters coming back in. 9:39 to go. Larks by 13, 74-61. Skip, Larks break the pressure. And they're back in their offense. Grant Harding near side, Danny Bradley Jr. Skip, Soup back on top. Cal, Grant, they'll play catch. The roommates all the way in. Grant, reverse layup, too strong. Rebound pulled down by Washington. Washington leading the break the other way. Or excuse me, Smith leading the break on the pass from Washington. Scooter Smith on the near side. Giving up Barros. Barros to Everett. Everett backs his way down. Back on top. Skip got a hand on it. Here come the Larks. Run out the other way. 3-on-2. Skip dials up a 3. Operator, can you hear me? Connection. Skip knocks a 3 down. He now has 10, and the Larks in front.
His 4th 3.
3rd 3.
I can't count. Wow.
That follow with Washington as Washington goes up and slams it down. And Skip saying, whoo, he went up and over me.
Yeah. He's saying, man, I think I just got dunked on.
Skip
But
on the
he's
far
about to pull
side.
up again.
Skip's 3. Now that one misses, and that one a little short rebound. Everett, 77-63. 8:19 to go. Scooter Smith, turnaround jumper, up and good. A nice little take by Scooter Smith. His first field goal. Full timeout by the Larks. We'll be back in this second half right here on the Lark Network.
It was important to try to create community, enjoying the journey together. I think when the athletes on your team, they kind of understand that what we're doing is more than just performing well and winning the games. If you don't enjoy the journey, you're not going to enjoy the destination.
College was the best decision that I could have made for the first 2 years of college. I'm a go-getter, a thinker, I like to be challenged, and I'm getting all that here at Heston. I'm living in a mod with people from all around the world, which is feeding my thirst for a broader worldview. I'm on a first-name basis with my teachers, which is really emphasizing this community that is so present at Heston. And so I'm really glad that I chose to start here at Heston College because I've been given the tools and the mindset to go everywhere.
Back.
And welcome back here to Yost Center. 8:08 to go. Larks in front by a dozen in what has turned into a thriller of a basketball game, Kalen.
It really has. It's been back and forth and really quick tempo.
8:08 Larks trailed 37-20 in that first half with 8:23 to go. Skip giving off here on the near side. Danny Bradley Jr. down low. Looking down low. Skip driving in, left it for Derek. Derek driving, Derek all the way in, kicks it out, and that one nearly stripped away, and it is by Black on the far side. Barros, quick move down low, in traffic, wraps up Washington up and dunking it home. Brian Washington starting to exert himself a little bit. He now has 7 in the half, 9 for the game, and Larks Larks lead by 10. Cal Hartley on the far side. Cal to Skip. Skip working. Giving Danny. Danny the 15-footer up and off the side of the rim. A little bit off balance there for Soup. 7-13. In traffic, Barros goes up and blind. They're going to call Derek for a goaltend.
The basket is good on the goaltending by
And I'm going to have to agree with that. I think it was on the way down.
I think so. It hit the glass and then he smacked it.
I believe that went to Everett on that bucket. 77-69, 7:05 to go. Larks by 8. They'll lob it ahead, Cal Hartley. Cal back across. Danny. Ball fake. Grant Harding here on the near side. Grant. Give it up. Derek down low, low block. Cal catch, shoot, 3, in and out. That was halfway down.
It was halfway down. And it looked really good, but I guess the Larks offense stalling for a second right now.
6:38 to go. Pace of the game has slowed a little bit, but still very intense.
Oh, this whole game has been intense.
It's been a lot of fun. These are the kind of games I love. As they lob it down low, Barros. Barros going to work with 6. And a foul whistled on Braden Hancock. Braden picks up his first personal foul.
His first personal foul, 16 foul.
20 on the shot clock. Braden Hancock asking what he did, wanting a definition or an explanation. Scooter Smith to bring it in. Giving up. The 3 by Black. The 3 up and good.
Chris Black.
And now
just like that, it's a 5-point game.
the Bengals heating up. Cal snaps a pass across here. Danny driving down low. Danny wraps it back out. Cal from straight away. No, gives up in the corner. Braden Hancock steps in. Jumper up and good. Timeout taken by the Larks. They want to talk things over. We'll be back after this on the Lark Network. Full timeout.
Generation is on the forefront because of different discoveries in genetics and chemistry. I have a professor that's passionate about it. It helps me kind of realize the potential of the field.
What are problems that you, as you grow up as students, are going to have to deal with? And the more informed you can be, the better prepared you're going to be. There's this constellation of different interests that students often have and are able to move out and head in different directions.
There's a lot of sophomores.
Good. That's all right.
It was important to try to create community, enjoying the journey together. I think when the athletes on your team, they kind of understand that what we're doing is more than just performing well and winning the games. If you don't enjoy the journey, you're not going to enjoy the destination.
We're back.
Welcome back here to Yost Center. Kalen and I talk a little baseball. We're going to lose Kalen during some of the baseball games because he'll have practice and games, so he'll be on the mound.
I will be on the mound. I'll be on the field.
You'll be on the field.
But I'll be here as much as possible.
And not only will you be on the mound, you'll probably be taking some ABs too, won't you?
I will be playing a lot of first base this spring. I'm
Either way
excited for
works.
that.
Either way works. I mean, Kalen, a big lefty, loves Oswald Field because it's 275 down the lines, 350 to the alleys.
We hit home runs. Come watch the Larks this year. Thank you.
79-72, 5:50 to go. Larks by a touchdown. Barros Jr. down work. The turnaround jumper will not go for Barros. Ricky Barros, the third, excuse me, not junior. Grant picks up his.
Is that RB3?
RB3, I like it, RB3.
Thank you.
From Sacramento. Reese told me she's from Sacramento. That she said she knows everybody in Sacramento, didn't recognize him. I said I didn't believe her. Free throw from Barros, up and good.
It's because she talks a lot. That'd probably be why.
She does. When she's not sleeping. She's known as the sloth because she can sleep anywhere.
Yeah.
She plays softball.
Yes, she does.
So she'll be on the field for the Larks in the spring. Free throw missing, rebound pulled down by Sterling. Larks by 6, 79-73. Cal wraps it ahead to Soup. Soup gives it to Cal. Cal on the far side. Cal driving. Pull-up jump from Cal off the glass, in and out. How that didn't go down, I'm not sure.
And that's been Cal's last 2 shots. Look good, but haven't fallen.
Barros on the far side. Barros in traffic. Shot missing. Rebound pulled down. Skip has it. Skip will leave it, or thought he was going to leave it for Cal. 5:18 to go. Snaps it past Braden. Left alone. Braden's 3. Missing, and the rebound pulled down. Larks have gone cold here in the last several minutes. Dustin Gownie would like to see his team run some offense.
I think he would.
Under 5 to go. Larks by 6, 79-73. 4:54 to go. Derek McGee, now that was a block.
That was a block.
That was sent
That
back.
was a don't come this way because you'll get sent all the way out to the parking lot.
Lucas Comfort checking back in the lineup with 8 seconds on the shot clock. And Scooter Smith to bring it in. Finding Barros. Barros, little teardrop in and out. Rebound tip. Skip has it. Ahead to Danny. Danny racing down. Danny going all the way in and rolls it home. Danny Bradley has 8 in the half. 15 for the game. And the Larks back in front by 8. 81-73.
Watching Danny do stuff like that is impressive. Just protecting the ball and playing smart.
Used his body to shield himself as they go down to Washington. And Washington with the left hand and authority. That's about his 3rd dunk in this
I think
half.
that's his 4th dunk.
It might be his 4th
that
dunk.
That was mean. Power slam with one hand, and we'll be back after this break.
Right.
It was important to try to create community, enjoying the journey together. I think when the athletes on your team, they kind of understand that what we're doing is more than just performing well and winning the games. If you don't enjoy the journey, you're not going to enjoy the destination.
On his phone right now. Red with a gray paint.
It happens every semester. The students actually do their own cooking. They also coordinate songs, coordinate dances. It gives our students a chance to say, these are the things that are great about my home country that I could bring to you.
And welcome back here to, I can't see who it is. Welcome back here to Yost Center where Kayla and I are surveying the crowd. We think there's some coaches here taking stock of these nationwide guys, and maybe some Lark guys are making some
waves and trying to move on to the next level is what we do here at Heston College.
Yeah. Start here, go everywhere.
That's what we say.
Larks by 6, 81-75 after the thunderous dunk by Washington. As Danny Bradley Jr. spinning his way here on the near side. Danny hands off to Cal. Cal with 25 on the evening. And Cal with 10. Cal working against Washington. Cal on top to Skip. Skip driving with 4. Skip inside. Skip left it for Derek. Derek's 3 to beat the shot clock. Does. Rebound. Track down Lucas in the corner. Lucas with the offensive rebound. And Lucas is fouled right here on the far side. And the foul will be charged to Black, and Black will pick up his first. Braden O'Grant will check back in. Tutu Akol back in as well. 3:51 to go in our contest. Larks by 6. They give it up down low. And Braden has his pocket picked on the far side. That will be bounced off of Nationwide. Grant on top to Braden, or excuse me, to Cal. Cal. Far side Grant Harding. Grant on the wing. Grant driving down low, and Grant can't save it, lost out of bounds. Larks turned the ball over.
Once again.
3:35 to go. 81-75. Tony. Backing out Raekwon Everett. Everett hit 3 threes in the first half. He has 4 in this half, 13 for the game for Everett. 3:20 to go. 12 seconds on the shot clock here for the Bengals. Tony steps in, jumper up and rolling home. Tyrus Tony got hot in that first half, had about 8 straight, now reaches double figures with 10. Danny the other way. Danny, the 17-footer, answer back. Up and in and out. The rebound pulled down. Under 3 to go. Smith here on the near side. Smith working on the wing against Braden Hancock. Smith driving in. Ball fake, shot. Up, in and out. The rebound pulled down by the Larks. A big defensive rebound here for the Larks. Danny saw the seam. Danny driving all the way in. Danny knifing the bucket, draws a foul, and Danny will shoot a pair. The foul charge to Tony. Tony picks up his second.
Danny Bradley at the line shooting 2.
Danny 3 of 4 in the first half from the free throw stripe. Free throw for Soup, nothing but the bottom of the net.
And for the Larks, Lucas Comfort. Timeout.
Larks want to talk things over. We'll be back after this on the Lark Network.
College was the best decision that I could have made for the first 2 years of college. I'm a go-getter, a thinker, I like to be challenged, and I'm getting all that here at Heston. I'm living in a mod with people from all around the world, which is feeding my thirst for a broader worldview. I'm on a first-name basis with my teachers, which is really emphasizing this community that is so present at Heston. And so I'm really glad that I chose to start here at Heston College because I've been given the tools and the mindset to go everywhere.
Generation is on the forefront because of different discoveries in genetics and chemistry. I have a professor that's passionate about it. It helps me kind of realize the potential of the field.
What are problems that you, as you grow up as students, are going to have to deal with? And the more informed you can be, the better prepared you're going to be. There's this constellation of different interests that students often have and are able to move out and head in different directions.
And welcome back here to Yo Center. 2:36 to go. 82-77. Larks by 5 with Danny Bradley Jr. shooting his second free throw coming out of the timeout. Free throw by Danny, up and good. Danny knocks down both free throws. 17 for Danny now, Kalen.
He's played really well. Shot the jump shot.
A six-point lead for the Larks. Barrows going to work against Lucas Comfort, spinning, twisting, turning his way to 2. That's just a tough take.
That's a good finish because Lucas had a hand all in his face.
Barrows hits 20 points on the evening. Grant gives it up to Cal on the far side. Cal, Derek McGee. Derek left it back out for Grant. He'll back it out to Cal with 14 on the shot clock. Cal Hartley turn the corner. Cal pull it, stutter, step, stop, and go. Cal all the way in, wraps it out, and that ball picked off. Saw Grant at the last second, but Everett with the steal. The other way, Tony goes in, twists his way, and a foul whistle on Derek, and Derek picks up his third personal foul. Free throws will be the difference in the game. Go Larks got the text from Watertown, South Dakota.
Tony shooting 2.
Tony at the free throw line to shoot 2. That free throw up and good. 83-80. One more chance coming up here for Tony.
And returning for the Larks, Braden Hancock.
Yeah, I'm going to take this one home. We're going to kind of keep an eye on these nationwide guys. We were talking about that and see how they keep on going. You know, you always follow the Larks, but it's always fun to see some of these other opportunities, guys who have come in and played.
Yeah, Nationwide has some talented guys, some good ballers, so we'll keep up with them.
Yeah. Seen a couple guys who have played in the NBA play on this floor right here too. So,
wow.
Braden Hancock on the far side.
Okay, you got to name who? Like.
Oliver Lafayette played for the Celtics for a while. As down low, Grant Harding off the glass, up and in. I think Darren Kelly also went to Texas from Brown Mackey.
Who that is?
Played here at Yo Center.
Nice.
85-81. Minute 14 to go. Larks by 4 with a minute 12 to go. Everett on the far side. Everett trying to get the ball down low to Washington. Swing it over here. Smith trying to save it. And Smith can't, and the turnover. Larks will take a timeout. Full timeout. We'll take a short break. Be back right here after this on the Lark Network. Let's see.
Braden Hancock, Brighton, Colorado.
Cal Hartley, Bend, Kansas.
I'm Chance Sully. I'm from Peabody, Kansas.
Chris Gay, Saxey, Texas. C.R. Curlis, Hayesville, Kansas.
Danny Bradley Jr., Kansas City, Kansas.
Derek McGeer, McKinney, Texas.
Grant Harding, Lewisburg, Kansas.
It's from Moyer, Lefty, Kansas.
Jacob Baker, Andover, Kansas.
Kazuha Tanji from Japan.
Kendall Pelton, Shinewells, Colorado. Lucas Comfort, Salina, Kansas.
And we're back.
Welcome back to Yost Center. Minute 4 to go. 85-81. And what's been a fun basketball game.
A really fun basketball game.
Really has.
Really exciting.
This might be a tone setter for the rest of the year. Braden Hancock on the far side. That's your boy Soup, though. Right place, right time. Soup has to get the ball across and does. Soup weaves his way through traffic. Left for Derek. Derek goes in. Derek walked with it. Knew he did. And I think Derek wanted to dunk.
Oh, he definitely wanted to take a big man step in and slam it. But
yeah,
again, got ahead of yourself, trying to do too much. Turnover.
53.8 seconds to go, 85-81. Here come the Bengals, and Tony has it. Bengals trail by 4. 50 seconds to play. Tony straight away, guarded by Braden Hancock. Tony pull-up jumper, up and good. Tyrus Tony knocked it down with 43.6 seconds to go.
And that's a nice move from the point guard, Tony.
And they're going to move the clock up. They're going to go 45 seconds. Clock did not stop on the made shot. A full timeout taken here by Nationwide. We can make it a short one because it's
it was important to try to create community, enjoying the journey together. I think when the athletes on your team, they kind of understand that what we're doing is more than just performing well and winning the games. If you don't enjoy the journey, you're not going to enjoy the destination.
And we're back.
And welcome back here to Yost Center as the crowd finally coming to their feet here in Yost Center. 45 seconds to go.
Thanks to volleyball coach Dee Dee Landis.
Yes, Dee Dee stepped over and said, we got to get intense. Here we go.
It's finals week, but the students still have a little energy left in them.
So full court pressure going to be applied by the Bengals. Larks and Bengals. It's 85-83. Larks by 2. And Braden Hancock to toss it in. Braden giving it to Grant Harding. Grant back to Cal. Cal to Danny. And Danny will have to bring it across the timeline. About a 13-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. 20 for the Larks. Danny driving all the way in. His shot blocked, but a foul whistled. And Danny will be at the free throw line to shoot 2.
Nationwide foul at number 1, Ricky Barrows. His second
And Barrows picks up his second personal foul.
Danny Bradley at the line, shooting 2.
Danny at the free throw line. Danny at the free throw line. The free throw, good by Soup. 86-83 with 32.1 seconds to go. That second free throw by Soup too strong. Rebound by Smith. Clock running. Tony on the far side. Tony with it. Pull up three to tie. Off the mark. Rebound. Grant Harding. Grant has it. Shot clock off. Grant on the far side. Grant ahead. Braden Hancock behind the defenders. Up and in. Braden with the basket up and good. 88-83 with 11 seconds to go. Everett 3 in and out. Rebound. Larks. Cal Hartley fouled with 5.9 seconds to play. And Cal will be at the free throw line to shoot 2. Danny Bradley likes the effort from the Lark, faithful on the far side. They came to their feet just at the right time, Kalen.
It was now or never, and they finally did it, so it was good to see.
So Cal at the free throw stripe to shoot 2 with 5.9 seconds to go. And Cal's free throw is money. 26 now for Cal. Second free throw coming up for the sophomore. And that was pure as well. 27 for Cal, 90-83. Clock winding down, that 3 in and out. Rebound for the Larks, and what a comeback victory for the Larks. Down 17 points with 8:23 to go. Come all the way back and come away with a 90-83 victory. What can you say about that, Kalen?
I could say that was really impressive. A really athletic nationwide team.
An incredibly athletic nationwide team.
And an incredible shooting performance from the Larks. You see they were offensively on top of it today. Let's get our stats finals, Rusty.
Take a quick look here. Cal Hartley leading all scorers with 27 points. 18 for Danny Bradley Jr. 12 for Braden Hancock. 10 for Sterling Hicks. 9 for Grant Harding. 6 for Derek McGee. 6 for Malik Murad. 2 for Reese Niebel. What a game that was. That's going to do it for us here. Kalen, when we come back, it's going to be a new year, a new calendar year.
New you, Rusty.
New you, Kalen. Here we go.
Me, absolutely.
So we want to wish you guys happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. When you come back to see us on the 16th of January, it'll be 2019. So we wish you guys the best. Enjoy the holidays with your loved ones. For the Larks, your family, your friends, whoever you're getting together with.
Absolutely. So, great holidays.
Absolutely. For Kalen Haynes, I'm Rusty Witcher saying thank you and have a wonderful rest of the year. We'll see you in 2019.